Baddies USA episode 1 review. This is more Terra. Be sure to subscribe. I can say in the Baddies history, this had to be the best season premiere, like in my opinion. But to top it off notch, why the fuck we had to wait till 8:30 to watch the thing? Like, I don't understand. We be waiting for 8 o'clock. Sometimes we be waiting for 6 o'clock for stuff to be happening. We see Love Cabin coming on. We see Jocelyn coming on. We even had Brandon T. Jackson thing coming on. We don't care about that. We want to know what's going on with Baddies USA because we trying to get to these pussy lickers that's going on between Summer and Lex. So moving on, let's talk about this episode. Must we say it felt so good to see OG baddies. And I'm not talking about OG baddies. I'm talking about OG baddies like Bad Girls Club. We already know about J-Lo. We already know about Kat. But to see Seven, to see Judy, I got the voodoo for you bitches, and then Tanisha. All hell the godmother of Bad Girls Club because Tanisha is really that girl. I ain't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all get no sleep because of me. Pots and pans, ho. But it was just so good to see all of them. And, you know, when Tanisha got there, Natalie left. Natalie said it was last minute. Natalie took it as it was a business thing. But if I recall, I could have sworn Tanisha's shit. She was gonna slap the shit out of Natalie or something like that. Maybe I'm hallucinating or something. But it just feels so good to see majority of the girls from Bad Girls Club. Now this is the thing. Why the hell was Bree and Low London beefing? I don't understand that at all. But Persuasion has said that Low London be so far up Natalie's ass. And in my opinion, don't all y'all be up Natalie's ass, just a little bit of y'all. But at the same time, Bree and Low London, they get to fighting. I didn't kind of see it was jumping, what Kat did, but apparently Bree felt like Kat and Low London had jumper. I necessarily don't feel like that, but that's what happened. The girls got to fight in, and that's the rest of we see of the Bad Girls Club. Some of them are so mixed, but apparently two of them stays on the show for Baddies USA. But moving along to that, let's get into actual bad tea. I got some problems here. Why is Mariah Lynn back? Why is Big Gretchen back? Why is Smiley back? I'm 50-50 with Sapphire. I'm a little 50-50 with her. But Mariah Lynn is back, and first off, she pledged allegiance. Like, Mariah Lynn is so corny. She want to be TikToky so bad it don't even make sense. But Anna and Biggie, quote unquote, had beef because remember at that reunion, Anna felt like she got jumped and Biggie wasn't there to help her. But they made up. That was bittersweet. Then we had the big three with Suki with the good coochie. Now, Summer discussed her problem with Taseki, and it was the fact of like, remember, Summer inserted herself into somebody's business. She inserted herself into the Rock Sisters family drama, and Taseki got a problem with that. And I'm glad that Suki with the good coochie calls her out and said, "No, bitch, you was wrong for that." Krishan's back. That's another person. Why is Krishan back? Don't stress me out this season of Baddies USA. First off, this thing says Baddies USA Chapter 1. So does that mean they're still filming right now? Because DJ Sky is back, and apparently DJ Sky got fired already. But Scotty got them inches in. Scotty announced that she's pregnant. Now, to discuss this, Scotty and Lemmy thing a little bit, they're so open now because she said it. She was like, the baby's supposed to be born like April 15th, and Lemmy's birthday is like the 10th or whatever. And I'm just like, damn, she said that boldly. But I really like that she decided to share it with the girls that she has done seasons with and that they are mothers. And I just feel like it was so sweet to see everybody like just say good shit about Scotty and let me get ready to have this motherfucking baby. Now, forget about all that. Let's get into this wannabe presidential dinner that Natalie's having. And of course, Natalie is not here for this shit. Cold Killer versus Tinkerbella. If you don't know, from last season's Baddies Africa, Cold Killer discussed how Tinkerbella and DTV stole her song. Go watch one of my overviews to talk about this, okay? Now, they get to fighting. I peeped that Tinkerbella had gloves on before Cold Killer even said this bitch had gloves on. Why you bringing gloves to a fight, bitch? Why? Y'all like to talk about body size and stuff like that? Cold Killer is smaller than Tinkerbella, so why you need gloves on? Am I wrong if I say Cold Killer was winning that? Cold Killer was winning that in my opinion. That's my opinion. Now, as soon as the big three get there, they walking in. Mariah Lynn decided to come run up on Summer. Now, this is why Mariah Lynn pisses me off. Mariah Lynn, Summer, and sometimes Anna are the same fucking people. They do be inserting themselves into other people's shit. Anna really don't do that shit no more, but like, Mariah Lynn has said she did that shit because, you know, this bitch said something about you and your sister's business and she's not here, so I had to run that with her. Mariah Lynn, shut the fuck up. Like that's how I feel with a lot of things here. Like Mariah Lynn, it just makes no sense. Now, I don't know what beef Big Gretchen has with Anna, but Big Gretchen and Anna get to fighting. Now, before they get to fighting, Tasiki and Krishan is trying to stop that shit from happening. They're trying to stop that shit from happening whatsoever. Like, you can see Krishan just standing there and she's trying to hold Big Gretchen back. I ain't hold the shit back, it ain't got nothing to do with me. But in the middle of them fighting, Taseki started taking her jacket off. I seen that. I'm like, why she taking her jacket off? And then Gretchen, I thought it was by accident that Gretchen pulled Taseki here. But Taseki don't give a fuck. Taseki said, this drip is not the drip that you want. But I just feel like Big Gretchen was drunk and that shit was unnecessary. I really do love how Anna had damn near Spider-Man across that table to get at Big Gretchen because she said that Big Gretchen had bit her finger. Nasty ass bitch. And I believe that she did it because remember she had bit like a piece of Jayla's skin off in one of those baddies season. But towards the ending of this episode, we see Biggie. That you always know when baddies is about to go off when you're not looking at the time of the show because that fucking music gets to playing. You see fucking Biggie running up on Smiley and Biggie and Smiley get to fight. Now what I say, I'm not gonna lie, this might be Baddies' best season. They got it on and popping the very first episode and I love that. And I know they kinda got it on and popping Baddies Africa first episode, but this one, they said it right here. And this is more Terra and I watch almost everything.